the last time that I basically did Extreme Rules, and we had a good, successful pay-per-view from this. So let's look at the storylines going into. So Dean Ambrose successfully defeated Finn Balor. Daniel Bryan defeated AJ Styles. The Miz defeated Kalisto. Zack Ryder defeated Rusev to become the new US champion. Charlotte retained her title. Rusev and Ryder are still feuding for the US title. If my throat sounds bad, guys, it's because I've got a terrible cold, guys. So apologies there. So you know. And then the rivalries are Dean Ambrose and Finn Balor. They're still feuding for 8 weeks, and then you still got Enzo Amore and Big Cass feuding. It's a New Day, and then you got Charlotte versus Sasha. And then on NXT, my girl Alexa Bliss versus Asuka. And then you got Samoa Joe versus Hideo Itami. And then you got Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder versus Blake and Murphy. And on SmackDown, you've got Kalisto and The Miz, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles, and you've got Rusev versus Zack Ryder. And let's kick off Monday Night Raw. So we got Brock Lesnar versus The Miz. We got the Dudleys versus Golden Truth. We got Charlotte versus Alicia Fox. We got another tag match between the Wyatts versus the Los Matadores. And then we got an Ambrose promo. The New Day versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass. And then we got Seth Rollins versus Triple H as a main event. So looks like a pretty good Raw. Let's kick off Monday Night Raw.
It's that time again. Welcome to Raw. We aim to please here, folks. This is Raw. We're live, and I just hope this arena has built the code because this crowd is rocking this place back and forth. We are live with this capacity crowd, ready to kick things off. Don't change that dial because we have an action-packed
So guys, we are live in Iriana, PA. Hopefully I said that right, guys.
So call a friend and meet us on the other
But
side.
it botched up that name, you know.
Card,
so tonight I'm now got a false count match, Brock Lesnar versus The Miz.
Action coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Let's see how this one goes. Brock Lesnar versus The Miz. False count anywhere match.
Up next, I expect things to get completely out of control. You wouldn't have it any other way. We have a real fan favorite in a match that will be etched in the record books.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Let's see how this one goes. Brock Lesnar versus The Miz. False count anywhere match. And it's a great way to start off Raw, guys. I mean, this is a follow-up from, you know, Extreme Rules. So let's see what's happening tonight. So it looks like The Miz with a net breaker there, and The Miz looking more dominant.
Yeah, Michael, I don't know who's looking forward to it.
Oh, Miz is dominating. Brock Lesnar nearly going here, though, guys.
We're starting off strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better. Look out!
The damage has been done. King, you've had countless classics in that ring, including a phenomenal TLC match against The Miz himself in 2010. What can you share with us about the awesome one?
It goes without saying that The Miz is incredibly impressed by his performance here tonight. For me, I'm going to see a little bit more of this match before making any judgments.
Well, the WWE Universe is filled with amazing talent, as this match definitely shows. A sharp kick. You know, even when he was just starting out in WWE, Brock Lesnar was already a champion. He came straight off an incredible college career where he won the National Heavyweight title. And just 2 years after that, he was lifting the WWE Championship. Lesnar wasted no time making the leap from amateur freak to professional beast.
That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating. Oh, Michael, Brock Lesnar's got a lot of years left in him yet. Don't think the Beast isn't going to be wearing some more championships around his waist by the time he heads home to Minnesota for good.
One thing, guys, I do want to talk about on this False Count Anywhere match is that basically I do like how 2K this year, guys, has really upgraded the False Count Anywhere match. Like, we've got fighting in the crowd back again, and the backstage brawls are way better now. And I really like that about the game, how they've improved it and stuff. Like, and then with the OMG moments, like you're supposed to have like 3 OMGs before you can do anything. Like, the one thing I didn't like in the game in the past, that we've had to just use like 1 OMG and then it used up all our stamina. So I like in this game you can build up 3 finishers and then do, you know, an OMG. But here comes Brock with cover anyway, doesn't matter about that. Here comes Brock 1. Oh, and it kind of 1 up for Brock, but yeah, that's the thing I like about the game. And I'm going to do in the next couple probably days, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the game so far and my opinions on it. And just give you guys, you know, what I think of what's the ups and downs about it, like the best things about it and the bad things about it, really. And yeah, but overall, I'd have to say the game is pretty good so far. I've not had really any faults with it, really. Oh, and I thought the Miz got him at 2 there, and Brock was nearly caught out there, but yeah, 2 by, you know, the Miz. Oh, here goes the Miz with the skull crushing finale. Miz with a skull crushing finale. Here comes the Miz. Skull crushing finale on the concrete floor. And will Brock Lesnar hook the leg? I mean, the Miz is gonna hook the leg. Here comes the Miz. 1, 2. Oh, and Brock kicks out. Brock suffered a skull crushing finale on the outside, and he still kicked out. I mean, here's a guy in Brock Lesnar who ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak 2 years ago.
Did you see what just happened?
You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE superstar, it has to be Brock Lesnar. He's got the body, the attitude, the intensity. He was a champion in college and added a WWE title to his resume within months after joining the company.
I agree. The Beast was.
And Nicholas Brock, he knows hammering on the Miz's head now. What the Miz camera's at?
The skills to match, but sometimes I might take issue with Brock's tactics. Like the time at the
the Miz goes. Oh, Brock. Oh, the Miz. Now going for the fist now.
Still, there's no questioning his ability.
Oh, and a net breaker by the Miz.
Yeah, and it usually does.
And the Miz is now focusing on the neck of Brock now.
Outside of the ring that I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
Oh, the Miz going for skull crushing finale. Oh, he's going for his taunt, but Lesnar hasn't got up yet. Oh no, Brock's got up now.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Oh, Miz going for his signature neck breaker. Neck breaker on the outside by the Miz. And the Miz hooks the leg.
He's got the shoulders down. This could be it.
1, 2, 3. The Miz beats Brock Lesnar with a swinging neckbreaker for the win. Big win for The Miz tonight. The IC champion gets a win over the main event at Brock Lesnar. What an upset there. But this is a good match though, man. Like, I've got to say, like, this was a good way to start off Raw.
Here's your winner, The Miz.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big
Well done to The Miz, and you got to think that Kalisto will be watching this backstage saying, you know what, Miz is trying to, you know, Miz is just beating Brock Lesnar, so what's he going to do to Kalisto? He's going to just destroy him, man, you know. The Miz wants to do the world title shot, so maybe Dean Ambrose is, maybe Miz is thinking about maybe trying to Dean Ambrose next, who knows. But next we got Team 3D versus Golden Truth, and Team 3D beat Golden Truth. We got Charlotte versus Alicia Fox. Charlotte defeated Alicia Fox. And then you've got Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt versus Fernando and Diego from the Los Matadores in an elimination tag match. And then we've got Dean Ambrose promo. So let's see what happens here. And I'm going to play Dean Ambrose promo and see what has Dean Ambrose got on his mind after, you know, I mean, last night he defended his, you know, at Extreme Rules he beat Finn Balor to retain his WWE World title, so what's he going to say now? I mean, who knows what's Dean Ambrose got to say on his chest? What's on his chest, man? Who knows?
Something told me we might
And here
hear
comes
from him.
Ambrose,
Man, look how
the
intense
lunatic
he
fringe,
looks.
he's
Let's
out there.
listen in
He looks
as
very
addresses
happy though,
the
man, today. I
WWE
mean,
Universe.
looks very energized after that great title defense at Extreme Rules last night.
A fan favorite. The fans are eating it up. There you have it, and I think that is loud and clear.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome.
Well, if history is any guide, the next match should be just as good. Tag team
So next we got a tag match between Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus the New Day.
Epic proportions. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
This is going to be good.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. Let's do this.
But hey, when Triple H is in the house,
You know what you're going to
So
get.
today I did hear that apparently there's been a rumor that Triple H want, they're gonna have Triple H versus Seth Rollins early. I guess they're probably gonna do a part 2 series. I don't know, but apparently the WWE want to have like star power at the Royal Rumble. They've also teased an HBK versus AJ Styles feud, like I said. But in my opinion, if they bust the Triple H and Seth Rollins feud now, then basically they're not gonna have a big match from WrestleMania. If they want to build up Seth Rollins, if they want to have Seth Rollins have that signature win over a guy like a Triple H, then they need to save it for a WrestleMania where he's going to benefit from, not a Royal Rumble. I know they want to have a big moment for the Royal Rumble, but HBK and AJ Styles, that's going to be their big moment. You know what I mean? Their big draw match. They're not going to have like 2 draw matches. You know what I mean? They're not going to have 2 people, the fans have 2, you know what I mean, like, WWE are going to have the big matches at WrestleMania, so Seth Rollins and Triple H is going to be for a bigger show, not for the Royal Rumble, even though it's a bigger show. I mean, now the WWE's now got the brand split, they want to have, like, mediocre pay-per-views, but focus on the big 4, like, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, not Extreme Rules, but Survivor Series and SummerSlam. And the other pay-per-views are just kind of mini built up, like in your house pay-per-views kind of stuff.
He's on the defensive.
So yeah.
To be expected though, it's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
And Triple H working on the neck of Seth Rollins now. I mean, Triple H and Seth Rollins go way back when from NXT when Triple H, pushed Seth Rollins and stuff, and saw potential in Seth Rollins and made him the first NXT champion, brought him into the Authority, helped him win Money in the Bank, and be part of the big main events with guys like Randy Orton and other guys like that. And now Triple H is tired of Seth Rollins losing, man. He just wants to beat the crap out of his former apprentice. It's student versus apprentice, you know what I mean? Like student, teacher versus student kind of thing. And then, and a big spine buster by Triple H, and here goes Triple H, hooks the leg, 1, 2, and Triple H nearly got the win over his former student.
He is slowly getting dissected.
Triple H going for the pedigree, and the fans are going for Triple H. Triple H is a face, and it looks like Seth Rollins is a heel, and pedigree to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins just got the pedigree.
He's looking for the win. This may be it.
1, 2, 3. Triple H beats Seth Rollins.
This was history. What a win.
Here's your winner, the game, Triple H.
What an incredible match.
And now we got NXT. Now it's NXT. So let's look at tonight's NXT card. Oh my girl, it's got a title match. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. And then we got a tag match between Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder versus Blake and Murphy. Then we got NXT champion Samoa Joe versus Hideo Itami for the NXT championship. And then we got a Finn Balor promo. Then we got TJ Perkins versus Luke Gallows as the main event. So let's start NXT, man. Looks like a pretty good show tonight. NXT.
The future of WWE is here, and we've got it next on NXT. We're live, and this crowd is lively, ready to tear this place down. Looking at this card, I just got to rub my
So
hands
the first
together
match
and
tonight is for the
smile.
NXT Women's Championship.
Singles
It's
action on
Asuka
tap right
defending
now.
against my
We have a
girl
real
Alexa
fan
Bliss.
favorite, taking on some tough competition.
Alexa Bliss is the new Women's Champion of NXT. Well done to my girl. She deserves it, man. You know what? Asuka's a great champion, and let's see if she moves on to Monday Night Raw, Friday, and SmackDown. And then we got next the tag titles. We got Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder versus Blake and Murphy. And Blake and Murphy lost their chance to become tag team champions, and Scott Dawson and Dasher retained their titles. And then now we got the main event between Samoa Joe. Now we got the NXT Championship. It's Samoa Joe versus Hideo Itami. This feud's been pretty good so far.
Arch enemies or not, after a match like we just saw, the champion is sure to have a new regard for his adversary.
Well, tonight we've already seen my girl Alexa Bliss win the NXT Women's Championship. Will Hideo Itami walk out as the NXT Champion? Who knows? Let's start this match.
You get started here tonight, King. Let's rewind quickly to that post-match attack from last week. That's
Colonable tag by Joe and Hideo Itami.
I think everybody's still talking about it because it was so out of character. I don't think anybody expected to see what went down last week.
Best job in the real world right here.
But hey, that's why these superstars compete for a chance at the title. And that's exactly what we have here.
Let's talk about the challenger.
Oh, Joe.
Well, it's never easy to take down a champ.
He's focusing on the honor of Hideo Itami. He wants to get rid of Hideo Itami.
Tonight are the champion. Title bouts bring out the best in all of these superstars. I expect nothing different tonight.
Well, we're talking about a challenger today, Cole. But I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we were looking at a champion by the end of the night.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Oh, the knee to the back by Samoa Joe, man. And Samoa Joe is going for the legs. Oh, he's going for the leg lock. Samoa Joe, is Hideo going to tap out? Oh, no. Hideo's like, I'm not going to surrender my chance to become NXT champion, man. Oh, the neck breaker. A neck breaker by Hideo Itami.
A legend in his homeland of Japan, Hideo Itami brings to the States more than a decade and a half of in-ring experience.
Yeah, and it was in Japan where Hideo Itami developed that sneaky, hard-hitting style of his. You really wouldn't have...
Whoa! And he fights his way out. That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
Joe.
I think he feels awful now. He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Oh no, Joe's unbuckling the turnbuckle. He's took the turnbuckle pad off. That's a dirty heel move right there. Oh, it's more Joe being a classic heel champion, just taking the turnbuckle off.
Snowball out of control.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
That hard-hitting style
senton by Joe.
Comes from Hideo Itami's years spent training in the no-nonsense Japanese dojos. I can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time.
Yeah, this could get real serious. Oh, my word, what a slam.
Oh. Oh, and a kick to the face by Hideo Itami.
Cole, you know, I've been to Japan, and you're exactly right. Those dojos are no nonsense.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on! Now he just watched that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak. Man, he's still down after
An elbow by Hideo Itami.
Got seriously wrong there.
Oh, and Joe's getting his neck worked on right there. And Hideo Itami wants this. He wants to win the NXT Championship, and tonight is his opportunity, man. And also, guys, I will be telling you guys our next pay-per-view on Universe mode is going to be an NXT special, guys. Probably like NXT The World or something. I don't know, but something NXT related. So our next pay-per-view is going to be NXT related. So if you guys want to know the next Universe mode pay-per-view, which we will be doing on Universe mode, it's going to be NXT like Takeover something or something. So yeah, it's just going to be NXT though. That's our next pay-per-view. So Raw and SmackDown ain't going to be involved in that pay-per-view. Oh, Joe goes for a bunch of suplexes there. Oh, was Joe going to retain it? Oh, kick out by Hideo Itami. But Samoa Joe nearly retained his title right there. Hideo Itami just barely kicked out of that, man. Oh, knee to the face by Samoa Joe. And another knee to the face by Joe.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Butterfly, whatever it's called, I mean.
That's cool, I like new stuff.
And he zeroes in.
Oh, and a kick to the back of the head by Joe.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looks like the house has been empty for months.
Oh, Hideo Itami's comeback. Oh, and Hideo Itami's on fire.
Not kidding. Lethal combinations. You don't know what's coming next. That type of speed is so hard to contain. Well, looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one.
Oh, and Hideo Itami. Oh, he's charged up his signature. Oh, and a flying knee by Hideo Itami. Will Hideo Itami become the new NXT champion?
Check that out. And he goes for the pin. There's the count.
1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Joe at 2. And what a match this has been so far. It's been a real good match. I've got to say, guys, probably the best match of the night.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. I don't know how much more damage he can take. Watch out!
Oh, and a coup de grace.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Let's just hope Samoa Joe's stamina can hold
What are your
up.
thoughts on Mickie James versus Asuka at NXT TakeOver in Toronto? Will it steal the show? I think it could. It has the potential, in my opinion. That here you got two great women wrestlers in a Asuka and a Mickie James. My only problem with that is that basically I hope the WWE don't boo Mickie James like they did in 2009 where they give the Piggy James. That's my problem with that. I don't mind her being in NXT. She's just there to put over basically the women wrestlers in NXT, and I like that. In my opinion, you know what? I'm glad that Mickie James is coming back, though. It's a good thing for the WWE, you know. I mean, I know a lot of people were upset, like, hey, Mickie James is coming back, but she's in NXT. So what? I mean, she's putting over the younger talent, which is pretty cool anyway. So I wouldn't mind Mickie James being back, as long as she's helping the other women wrestlers and she's getting booked properly. That's all fine for me. So yeah, to answer your question, Mickie James and Asuka will probably have an awesome match at NXT Toronto, which is gonna be awesome. So yeah. And we got Hideo Itami as the new NXT champion, guys. He just hit the GTS. I was just talking about Mickie James and Asuka and my thoughts on that. So yeah, but yeah, Hideo Itami's our new NXT champion. What a good match that was, and Samoa Joe got busted open as well. Hideo Itami is the new NXT champion of the world.
spectacular
And
championship
finally,
match it was,
after
ladies and
years of
gentlemen.
grappling in
Thanks for joining us.
in New Japan, Hideo Itami finally gets his moment to become NXT champion. But that was a good match, that was, guys. Can you follow me on Twitter? Yes, I'll follow you on Twitter. Just leave your Twitter handle on Facebook or something, and or personal message me on Facebook, and then I'll follow you back, man. So yeah, I'll follow you on Twitter, dude. And then we got a Finn Balor promo, and then we got the main event: T.J. Perkins versus Luke Gallows. I don't really care about the match too much, so no, submit because there's no storyline. Yes, Luke Gallows is in the game. I downloaded him, so well, not in DLC, but he's Infinity Creations. I don't know if he's a DLC, so I downloaded him, so whatever. So that was NXT. I thought that was a pretty good show, you know. So and then now we're on the SmackDown. So we'll see what's on SmackDown tonight. Baron Corbin's got a promo tonight. Then Ambrose versus Zack Ryder. And then we got Charlotte versus Emma. A triple threat between Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Tamina. And then we got Daniel Bryan kind of promo. And then we got Kalisto versus The Miz. And then we got Undertaker versus Del Rio. Okay, it looks like a solid card, I guess. I mean, not bad. I mean, I wouldn't say that this is the worst SmackDown card. I mean, it's a pretty good card, but, you know.
Thanks for spending your time with us, folks. As always, a wonderful show awaits us, ladies and gentlemen, near the historic Arch. We are coming to you live from St. Louis. Coming to you live from St.
We're
Louis,
live in
Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. Randy Orton's
Don't you
hometown.
dare go anywhere, because we've got a legendary lineup ahead. We've got one of the best lineups in WWE history, so stay tuned.
So Baron Corbin has a promo to open up SmackDown. Ambrose defeated Zack Ryder. Charlotte defeated Emma. Becky Lynch defeated Carmella and Tamina. Let's see the Daniel Bryan promo. See what Daniel Bryan has to say tonight on SmackDown Live.
He really loves that mic.
No,
Maybe
here
he
comes
just
Daniel
wants a friend.
Bryan.
Let's listen
See what he's got to
as he
say.
addresses
I mean, he
the
did beat
WWE
AJ Styles
Universe.
at Extreme Rules, so let's see what he's got to say about his win. Okay, Bryan was pretty confident out there, man. Oh man, Daniel Bryan's turning heel, man. Okay, man, I'll follow you on Twitter. What the hell? That's a... Did you see that glitch, guys? Like, Daniel Bryan's mic just completely disappeared out of his hands. Like, that was weird. And here comes AJ, man. Daniel Bryan called out AJ Styles. Where is he, man?
Very well put. The fans are eating it up. Very well put. Poking the bear.
There's some poor choices there, man, on the old promo thing, but whatever. Yeah, they're pretty good back and forth though. I did enjoy the Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles back and forth, guys.
The rest of the card should
So
be
I thought it was
every
pretty
bit as
good
good as the
promo. I
last
don't know what you
match,
guys
too.
saw of that.
Singles match
We have
coming up
Mrs.
next.
Kalisto,
We have one of the best
Miss B.
talents on the roster
Kalisto.
to date, taking on some
I'll be
tough
back in a minute,
competition.
guys. Just guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh, I got a question. What would happen if Triple H never married Stephanie McMahon? Well, he wouldn't be in line to run the company. He wouldn't be the next person to take over Vince in the company. Let's put it that way. I mean, he was probably still have the good. He probably would have had the big main event push. No question about that, because he's got everything. He's got everything to be a main event wrestler in the WWE. It's just he wouldn't be running NXT or anything like that, because stuff like that. And a lot of people say, Triple H is just using he's been using the McMahons to just get to the top. I don't think so, because Triple H, he's a good wrestler, and he's a good entertainer, and he can entertain people to get into his feuds and invested into his matches. So I don't think that for 1 minute he's using the McMahons. Like, he loves the wrestling business. If you listen to any Triple H interviews, and I'm not saying that because he's my favorite wrestler of all time, but generally he comes across as a dude that just loves the business, and he just wants to improve the business, man. Like, he just wants to make the business good again. Like, he doesn't want to just be there for paychecks and stuff. He wants to make the wrestling business better again. He wants to make the wrestling business have a boom again. You know what I mean? So, you know what? I think, to your question, he would have been he would have had a successful wrestling career. It's just he wouldn't have been like backstage or anything like that, like he is now. You know what I mean? So yeah, Undertaker versus Del Rio. I'm gonna come off here. I'm gonna actually finish this in a minute. So yeah. Next question I got, another, what if Triple H let CM Punk win at Night Champions 2011?
Awesome. Stay where you are. Can I just move right over here?
I think if actually CM Punk won at Night Champions, it would have been a lot better for business and storyline wise. Because he was the guy in the CM Punk that was red hot and the next top babyface behind John Cena in the company. He was selling shirts. He was the biggest top merch seller in the WWE, and in my opinion they should have gone all the way and let him have the ice cream bars. And I don't know if they ever did, because I never went to any Raws in 2011, but they should have done everything. They should have not brought him back too soon, in my opinion. I think they brought him back too soon. I mean, I'm gonna have to do a video on this, because there's a lot of things I will change about the Summer of Punk, and also you guys probably know and that, whatever. But you know, in my opinion, they booked CM Punk kind of badly, but you know what I mean. I mean, CM Punk should have won at Night Champions and gone on to whatever. Hey, Manny Matthew, what's going on, bro? I hope I said your name right.
Honestly,
Malthy Matthew.
In this business, I can't think of anything more intimidating than standing across the ring from The Undertaker. I mean, that includes going up against giants and
and Del Rio stamping on the chest of Undertaker right now.
There's nothing like locking up with the Phenom. Alberto Del Rio gathering attention in a hurry.
Alberto Del Rio gathering attention in a hurry.
He's really using his weight to his advantage here, reaching on the head and neck. Watch it,
and he powers out. You know, Ken, you spoke earlier about the intimidation.
Do you like Pokemon on, and would you like to see Undertaker versus Sting? Man, in my opinion, I would have loved to see that WrestleMania 27. That was probably one of the matches I wanted to see. Even though Triple H and Undertaker, they had a good match, I think if they stuck to the idea
that could prepare you for the type of darkness and destruction that awaits an opponent of the Undertaker's.
But yeah, I would love to see Undertaker versus Sting. I think a lot of wrestling fans would want to see that. I'm not great, but I don't know what that says. But I'm alright, okay. I'm alright, okay. Cool, man. I'm glad you're cool. I'm cool, so whatever. So yeah, pretty good on this Sunday night. Just on the PS4, chilling with you guys. Answered a couple of your questions about professional wrestling. The Walking Dead's on as well tonight, so I'm DVRing that as well tonight. If you guys are don't know, I've got a few fans of The Walking Dead on the channel, so yes, my review of The Walking Dead will be coming up this week as well, so check that out, season 7. I'm pumped to see who's gonna be killed off on the TV show. So I don't know, man. If you ask me, I think probably Carl or maybe Glenn's gonna get killed off, guys. I don't know what you guys think about that. If anybody in the chat is a fan of The Walking Dead, you know what I mean, comment if you are, because I want a Walking Dead discussion. I don't know if you guys are a fan of that, but you know.
King, you touched on a tremendous point earlier. The vast range of abilities
You
the
can't hear me,
Undertaker
man?
can utilize against an opponent. He seems to be getting
Okay, man, if you can hear me, tell me you can hear me, because I'm turning the sound up on the microphone. So can you hear me now? Will you get Pokemon on Sun, or I don't know, I haven't played Pokemon Go, so a lot of people say it's cool, a couple of friends say it's good, so I don't know. Also, Noah,
Did you see what just happened? good?
I want to know,
If he
can you
keeps
hear
up
me
this
on
pace,
like
this
this
could
live
turn
stream? Is
real
it good
ugly
or
real
whatever?
fast.
Any bold predictions for The Walking Dead?
Well, the momentum is with Undertaker, and he's moving this match
Bold
forward
predictions,
in
I would
this
have to say
quickly.
for this season, it's going to be, I don't know, man, like, it's hard to say because I don't think that at the minute, if this is the final season of The Walking Dead, then in my opinion they've got to go all out and find the cure for it, in my opinion. Now I had somebody who I know said that they're going up to 12 seasons now. I don't think that's going to be possible, man. Like, in my opinion, they've got to finish it probably this season or next season, because if you think about it, TV show lifespans go to like 1 to 8 seasons. They're not going to go up to 12 seasons. So I don't know, I think the big loss this season is probably going to be Carl, or maybe a Glenn going, like a big character like that. This season's going to be going like that. But yeah, hey to Barsha, I hope I said your name right, Desia. Hey, and thanks for stopping by on the channel. Hope you guys subscribe and check out my Twitter and Facebook and stuff, and follow me on there. And Del Rio B Undertaker. But yeah, for The Walking Dead though, I don't know if there's like bold predictions. I think probably Glenn might get killed off the show, or maybe Carl. Game sounds low in the next match plus. Okay. Game sound low in the next match. Okay, I'll try to lower the sound down.
Here's your winner, Alberto Del Rio.
It's a win here tonight for Alberto Del Rio.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing
I'm trying to work the sound, guys, so I don't know if the sound is actually working, guys, or if you guys can hear me on this microphone. I know I'm gonna have to start that microphone out. So that was SmackDown Live. Mic works, thanks man. I just wanted to know, because some of you guys were saying like the mic doesn't work, like the audio's too loud. I'm gonna sort this audio out, man. Like some people saying the audio isn't working, so you know, like the gameplay is too loud, so I'm gonna sort this out right now. The voices, I'm going to turn them down, they're a bit too high. Yeah, that's all good. The game just overtones you, I know, man. I had those voices on too loud, that's why. Like, I had the voices on too loud, so yeah. So that was SmackDown Live. So now we're on Raw. And also guys, what pay-per-view do you guys want me to have for the next pay-per-view on Universe Mode? Do you want to, because I was saying earlier I was going to have like an NXT pay-per-view, or do you want like a, what pay-per-view do you guys want me to like have on Universe Mode? Like pick a, like I want you guys on the comments to pick like a pay-per-view for me I can download on Community Creations, man. Like, you pick me, like, which one you want, like, any. Because I want to know what you guys want as a pay-per-view, like, what pay-per-view do you guys want to see, you know. So, tonight on Raw, we have Cesaro versus Kevin Owens, and then we have a fatal four-way match. It's Rusev versus Big Show versus Tyson O'Neil versus Darren Young. Then we have Sasha Banks versus Nikki Bella. Then we have Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus The New Day. And then we have Seth Rollins versus Neville. And then we have Dean Ambrose versus Sami Zayn. And then we have a triple threat match between Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and The Miz. So let's see how this happens right here. Start off Monday Night Raw. Speaking of Raw, like last week, guys, I thought Raw beat SmackDown. I said that in my Raw review, guys, last week. What did you guys think of Raw last week? Because I thought Raw was pretty cool last week, you know. with Goldberg returning and stuff like that. Pretty awesome. SmackDown was good as well, but John. So you want me to download John Morrison on Universe mode? I can download him. I'll see if anybody's downloaded him. I'll download him from after the live stream or something. So yeah. I want to know though, what pay-per-view should I actually like have on Universe mode? Like, you know. So we have Kevin Owens versus Cesaro. So let's see where this match is. See what happens in this match. Did only see Goldberg return. What's else to happen? If I can, well, basically they had a segment with Lita. She was like talking to she had like a backstage segment with Sasha Banks and Charlotte building up their Hell in a Cell match. And then, if I can remember correctly, we had a cruiserweight match. And then, what else happened on the show? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. And then Paul Heyman called out Bill Goldberg. So yeah, you didn't really miss much. I think, apart from like the Sasha Banks and Charlotte segment thing with the whole Hell in a Cell interviews, then that was it, and the Goldberg return. You didn't really miss much, really. But yeah. It was, you know what, it was a good show though, Raw. I'd have to say that. And for SmackDown, if you didn't watch SmackDown then, it was a not good show, but, you know, it wasn't like nothing that, you know, if you watched it, you wouldn't, for SmackDown, you wouldn't miss, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, we got KO versus Cesaro. But Cesaro... Oh, Cesaro now. Oh, a forearm. And let's go back and forth between Cesaro and KO, former Ring of Honor students, now facing off in the WWE. What's your opinion about the women's Hell in a Cell match? I think if they're main eventing like it's true, like if the rumors are true, like Sasha Banks and Charlotte are main eventing, then that's pretty awesome for them, because in my opinion, I mean that makes the women wrestlers more important, and it makes them like this women's revolution. It makes this like storyline legitimate. Like they want to build up the women's division really good, and I think a lot of that's got to do with Triple H. And Triple H has got, you know, he wants to put like more focus into the women's division and the tag division, because he cares about like divisions like that. And if you see what the work he's done on NXT with the women wrestlers, I think he wants to kind of do that on like pay-per-views as well, like the main event pay-per-views and stuff, which is pretty good. And it'd be a change as well for like the women wrestlers to actually, you know, main event at pay-per-view, because when was the last time we had two great women wrestlers in the Sasha Banks and the Charlotte main event at pay-per-view? I cannot remember the last time we did. Probably it was like the Ruthless Aggression era, I don't know. But yeah. I'm gonna close out this Universe mode in a minute, guys. I'm just gonna sim these matches, and then I'm gonna close up this, because I'm gonna close this up soon. So yeah. So guys, that's it for the Sheamus mode, guys. I know that this is super ass long and it's a long ass live stream, but thank you guys who stopped by and asked me some questions tonight. And hopefully guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but I'll talk to you guys probably in the week sometime. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Brag out, man.